If you own a brand or a Shopify store, let me show you the quickest way to immediately start getting more sales. Email marketing is a very, very powerful tool, but there's a catch. Sending emails without tracking the right metrics is like driving blindfolded. You need to know where you're going. You need to know where you're going and what to look out for. So here are 4 essential metrics that you need to keep an eye on. Opt-in rate, open rate, click-through rate, conversion rate. Opt-in rate. This one tells you how many people are signing up to get emails from you in the first place. The more, the better. Most people settle for around 1 to 2%, so that means for every 100 visitors, 1 or 2 people sign up. I personally don't think that's good. So I recommend aiming for 10 to 20%. And this is something that my team achieves consistently for our client brands. Number 2, open rate. This tells you of all the people who got your emails, how many of them actually opened it. A high open rate is great because it means that your subject lines are attention grabbing. It's your first impression, and so I recommend aiming for at minimum a 45% plus open rate. Number 3, click-through rate. So of those who opened your emails, how many of them actually clicked something in the email to go somewhere else? More clicks means more engaged readers, subscribers, and potential customers. So your content and your call to action in the email are working really, really well. And this can range from 1% to 50%, depending on what you're sending and to whom you're sending. And so it's kind of difficult to just say aim for this number. Like for one campaign, we may be aiming for 2% because that's really good. And then for another kind of campaign, we're looking at 40% for that based on what we're sending and to who we're sending it to. Basically, just try to make it as high as possible. And number 4, conversion rate. Now this is where the magic happens. This measures how many of those email or SMS readers ended up buying something. A high conversion rate means that your emails are selling really well. And we've seen numbers as high as 30% or even 70%. Again, depending on what you're sending and to who exactly you're sending it to. So if you are not monitoring these 4 metrics, then I can guarantee you are leaving money on the table. Probably a lot of it too. Focus on these 4 metrics, at least to start, and watch your store revenue grow.